Meghan and myself had a baby boy early this morning, a very healthy boy. Mother and baby are doing incredibly well. It's been the most amazing experience I could ever possibly imagine. How any woman does what they do is beyond comprehension, but we're both absolutely thrilled and so grateful to all the love and support for everybody out there, from everybody out there. It's been amazing. So we just wanted to share this with everybody.
And what about names? Are you still thinking about names?
Still thinking about names, Alan. Yeah, the baby's a little bit overdue, so we've had a little bit of time to think about it. But yeah, we're still. That's the next bit. But for us, I think we'll be seeing you guys in probably 2 days' time, as planned, as a family, to be able to share it with you guys and so everyone can see the baby.
Well, you can't stop smiling. It must have been. I mean, I suppose every birth is amazing, but for your own child, it must be. Oh.
I haven't been at many births. This is definitely my first birth, but it was amazing, absolutely incredible. And as I said, I'm so incredibly proud of my wife. And as every father and parent would ever say, you know, your baby is absolutely amazing, but this little thing is absolutely to die for. So I'm just over the moon. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thanks, guys.
And that is it. And here is the official post from Sussex Royal, Harry and Meghan's official account. It's a boy. And that's it. But let's just dissect and talk about what we just heard from Prince Harry. Talk about bursting his buttons with pride and joy. That smile said it all. So as you heard, and we'll play it for you again, I'm sure, before this half hour is over, he said, Meghan and I had a baby boy early this morning, mother and son doing incredibly well, and what an amazing experience he said it was, and just how proud he was of Meghan going through this, really admiring what women go through when they give birth. Very grateful to the people around the world who've offered love and support. Still no name yet, although he did acknowledge the baby's overdue. We don't know by how much, but the baby overdue, which has given them time to think about names, and we'll come back to that in just a second. But you also heard him say, confirming what we have understood all along, that they're going to have some private family time. He said he will see us again in 2 days. So a couple of days to be together, to celebrate the birth of their new baby boy, baby Sussex, and then we should see some, perhaps some family images of all of that. Just an incredible experience. He is over the moon as he concluded things before walking away on this May the 6th, almost a year, May the 19th, it was last year when they were married, but now welcoming their very first child, a baby boy. And Michael, again, the name. So let's go over what are the favorites for a baby boy.
First, I have to give a nod to Ladbrokes because they had the odds-on favorite that it would be a boy over a girl.
Did they?
They
Okay.
Boy. The odds for a boy was 6-5. Odds on a girl was 8-13. So they were correct. So in terms of the top 10 names right now that are in the running potentially here, again from Ladbrokes, Arthur is in the lead, followed by James, Philip, Albert, Alexander, Alfred, Henry, Charles, Edward, Frederick, all of those having royal traditional names, if you will, a bit of history there. Really wonderful to see not only his pride, Heather, but the very fact that he seemed to be holding back tears of joy. Overwhelming to have your first child, and you could see clearly on his face just how the prince was beaming.
I mean, he said he'd never attended a birth, so that in and of itself must be overwhelming, but of course it's your own, it's your first, and just how incredible that moment must have been for this couple, both of whom were very clear. They wanted children quickly, they want to have many children, they hope, because so much of their lives have been involved with children and in contributing to the betterment of children's lives around the world. If we can go back to the Instagram just for a moment, because I'm going to read you the official wording of it. It just says it's a boy on the left, and then here I've been looking through the small print now. The Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are overjoyed to announce the birth of their child. And then there's a little bit more detail in the posting on the right from Sussex Royal, which is their official account. We are pleased to to announce that their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, welcomed their firstborn child in the early morning on May 6, 2019. Their Royal Highness's son weighs 7 pounds 3 ounces. So there you go. We have the weight. We don't have the exact time, but we do have the sex, of course. It is a baby boy. And then it continues. The Duchess and baby are both healthy and well, and the couple thank members of the public for their shared excitement and support during this very special time in their lives.